So basically what we're doing here is we're coming down the first break, side image a bunch of fish, and I turn around, I spot lock on them, and I'm casting the Northland Rippin Minnow back at them. And the reason I like this bait is because it fishes extremely fast. It's a really darty bait in the water, and so you guys are using it. I'm throwing this bait up into about 16, 18 feet, and the 5/16 ounce size takes about 13 to 14 seconds to get to the bottom. So that's basically when I start my jigging motion back, and I'm just doing quick little snaps. And what that does is it hops and it darts, and it's got that nice, flash to it that catches the fish's eyes. Now, for you guys looking for a bait that's like, hey, maybe that's too big or too small, it comes in 4 different sizes and 12 different colors to match any situation you might be in. Like I said, we're in 15 to 20 feet. I'm using the 5/16 size, but definitely in the same depth of water, you can go all the way up to half. So right now we're just trying to get one of these guys to bite, and short little hops. With this presentation being on sand, I want to make sure I have that good bottom contact. And with this, you can actually feel it go when it sticks into the bottom. When I feel that is when I just jerk it back up and give it a quick little pop, and that's what triggers the bites on these walleyes. So anyways, we're going to keep firing back at this pot of fish. There's like 8, 12 of them back here, so we're just going to keep chucking this Rippin Minnow back here and see if we can't get one of these guys to go. But again, it fishes so fast, and it literally casts, like there's a 100-foot cast right there. It just sails right through the air. So again, I'm getting that down there about 13, 14 seconds, let it get to the bottom, and this bait just glides right down. Kind of actually similar, really similar to a Puppet Minnow actually, but way less snaggy. So if you got zebra mussels, snails, that type of thing, this is a great option for the Rippin Minnow instead of using a Puppet Minnow. Puppet Minnow is a great bait, but if you have snails, clams, anything like that where you're going to pick up and you're not going to know, switch to the Rippin Minnow for sure, and you're going to get just as many bites with the same type of presentation. And also, what you can do with this is, let's say you're doing, the Puppet Minnow thing where you're keeping the boat about a mile an hour and you're just going and you're rip jigging it. You can do that with the Rippin Minnow as well. So set your trolling motor at, if you're going through fish, set it at a mile an hour, get in the front of the boat and just snap that lure, just snap it along, and you'll get fish as well. So there's multiple different ways to fish the bait. And even for the bass guys, like casting up in the edge of weed edges, this thing's going to go, hits the water, and it's going to glide right down, so you can slowly work it back on weed edges too. So it's a pretty versatile bait. Third cast. I just love it. So slowly working it back. This guy's got some fight to him too. Slowly working it back. So the program is drive around, side image a decent pot of fish, go back, spot lock, pitch back on them, and use that Rippin Minnow, kind of like a Puppet Minnow, but you don't have to worry about it getting full of slime, full of snails, full of zebra mussels, any of that stuff. And the cool part is you can do little skips, you can do little jumps, you can do big jumps, you can snap jig it. It's probably one of the more versatile jigging baits you're gonna have. So, wow, okay, I'm gonna get the net on this one. Oh yeah. That right there is your perfect, wow, Rippin Minnow walleye right there. Look at that, big old Mille Lacs walleye right there, and look at how he ate that. Just boom. So you can snap jig it, you can cast it, pitch it, you can do whatever you want, and the product is big Minnesota walleyes.
Hey, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. Big old walleyes. Look at that right there.